Come on, watch out, watch out. What? Nice. Woohoo, man. Hey guys, y'all back there? Okay, yeah, y'all here. Man, I'm glad y'all showed up when you did. Dude, it's getting crazy, man. I decided to try out some experimentation, man. Hopefully you've seen my video on the brand new BenQ V5000i. They say it's pretty good for gaming. It has an automatic low latency mode. So I decided to test it out by playing the PlayStation 5 and playing this new Spider-Man 2. Man, this game is crazy. But I decided to bring in a big boy. Now, you can get the screen that comes from BenQ, the 100-inch fixed mounted screen. And it's a great screen, but I decided to try it on this brand new Elite Screen Starling Tab-Tension CLR. That means ceiling light rejecting, because I got lights on in here, and I'm playing Spidey 2 on 120 inches. And bruh, let me tell you, when you're playing Spider-Man 2 on 120 inches, it gets pretty doggone intense. Now, being that I'm a new projector enthusiast, I really like to start off all my videos by talking about the screen before the projector. Why? Well, it's because the screen is actually one of the key elements in projection. It's because that's going to show you the end result. Now, trust me, the BenQ V5000i is an amazing projector, but the end result is going to actually show up on the screen. So you got to get yourself a good one. And that's where the Starling Tab-Tension comes in. It uses their ceiling light rejecting multi-layer optical material, which filters and absorbs up to 95% of overhead light. It also enhances the picture quality to near OLED black levels in a controlled room environment while enriching the colors to provide a contrast-rich presentation. It makes the images pop and remain true despite the lights being on, and it doesn't wash out like your typical matte white screen material does. Oh, and here's something I didn't even think about until just recently. Since you're using a projector now, the light is actually being reflected at your eyes versus with a TV it being thrown at your eyes, so it's less strain and less hazard to your eyeballs. So if you spin this right, you could tell your significant other or your mom or whatever that you're actually protecting your eyes and keeping your eyes healthy while you're playing Spidey 2 on 120 inches. So let's get here and talk about this thing, man. All right, so I got the projector right here sitting on the table. I got this 120-inch screen. I got it hooked up. I got the PlayStation hooked up to HDMI 1. And as soon as I switched the input to HDMI 1, it automatically recognized that there was a gaming system hooked up. And then a prompt came up telling me it was going into auto low latency mode. And then a prompt came up telling me I needed to go ahead and change some settings in order to get the best performance out of the projector. That way I wouldn't have any latency and troubles with my game while I was playing. So there's actually a couple of reasons why I'm able to sit here and game and watch my content with the lights on using an ultra short throw projector. One of the main ones is because the V5000i is putting out up to 2500 lumens, but also a big factor is that this screen right here is actually rejecting the light from the ceiling. You can see, look at that. You can see that it actually is a projector. There's the light right there. But it's actually rejecting the light from the ceiling and accepting the light coming from below, which is where the projector is, and it's casting up. And then it's reflecting everything out to your eyeballs. But there's also another thing you got to pay attention to when it comes to ultra short throw projectors, and that is wrinkles and waves in your screen. This one right here is a tab tension, meaning it has these little tabs with the cable running through it, and it keeps everything nice and taut. This way you don't have that wrinkly, wavy mess going on. Now, I'm what you would consider a very casual gamer, and I like gaming on the big screen. You know what else I like? I like playing through, enjoying the storyline, kicking the crap out of some bad guys, and blowing up a bunch of stuff. I've played a couple of shooters like Ghost Recon and Cyberpunk 2077. Man, y'all gotta play the updated version of that. It is so good. It has been almost remastered. It's so good. Definitely need to play it on a big screen on something like the BenQ V5000i. I've digressed a little bit. I just got excited talking about that game. But now I'm hanging out with the two Spideys. You got Miles Morales and old Peter Parker here. Now, gaming and watching content on the V5000i with the lights on is pretty cool for scenarios where you can't have total darkness. But when you could turn the lights off, man, wow, the colors just pop and the action just really comes to life. You just got to try it out for yourself. But look, man, I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is I like gaming on the big screen, and I also like watching content on the big screen, 120 inches big to be exact. And that's why I'm really glad I got this set up here. This is a great combination. And it also proves that the V5000i is kind of like a one-stop shop for the man cave or the house or like home theater, whatever. You got Android TV built in with native Netflix. You got 3 HDMI ports, so you can hook up your PS5, your Xbox, and whatever device you want to. And you got a built-in 40-watt speaker system to boot. Now look, I got some gaming to do, man. I want to check out this storyline everybody's been talking about and some of this Spidey action. So that means y'all got to go because I need a little privacy because I die a lot and it's embarrassing. Either way, y'all keep being good to each other and I'll see you when I see you.